Subscribe to TECHDROIDS, turn on notifications and join the squad for more videos on PC builds, smartphones and all things technology. So if you're a tech head, this is the right place for you. Today I take you guys over a budget entry-level gaming PC for $400, including the new Kabylake chip from Intel and RX 500 series graphic card from AMD. So with that being said, give this video a massive thumbs up and let's get started with this video. Hey, what's up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today I'm taking you guys over $400 entry-level gaming PC with the new Kabylake chips from Intel and a 500 series graphic card from AMD. So the RX 500 series was launched recently and I made a dedicated video towards explaining what's new and should you be upgrading. So if you're into that kind of a thing, it's linked below. But this PC is kind of an upgrade or a sequel to my RX 460 build which I did some while ago. So with that being said, let's get started with the performance you can expect from this PC, and all the parts mentioned in this video are linked in the description below to Amazon US. So if you want to help the channel out, buy from those links, and with that all out of the way, let's get started. So in terms of performance, this is a 1080p beast, so you can play modern AAA titles from medium to max settings. You have to tinker around. I'm not saying you're gonna get ultra settings 60 FPS and all games across the board. You have to tinker around. It depends on the game you're playing and how much power it requires if you can max it out at 1080p or no. Whereas games such as GTA 5 can be played with anti-aliasing down even to the max settings at 1080p, but Witcher 3 and Battlefield 1 you need to tinker around with the settings to get a playable experience. But as always, this is a really good gaming PC for modern AAA titles, and all the titles should run 1080p medium to max settings, ultra, maxed out, whatever you want to do, 68 and above FPS in games such as League of Legends, World of Warcraft, CSGO, Minecraft, Team Fortress 2, Dota 2. All these games across the board you're gonna get playable or more than playable frame rates at medium to max settings 1080p. You can crank it up to 1440p in the older games, but I am not assuring that you'll get playable experience. But maybe you can tinker around with the settings a little bit if you lose the quality, but you can up the resolution. It's up to you. But with that all out of the way, this is a really good PC for productivity, gaming, and you can also do some light 1080p video editing in this PC. So that all out of the way, let's get to the parts that make it all possible for this $400 budget entry-level PC. So kicking it off with the CPU is the entry-level Intel Pentium G4560. So the Intel Pentium G4560 is a dual-core CPU which supports hyper-threading and comes clocked at 3.5 GHz. So it acts as a quad-core, virtually should support all the modern AAA titles and should maintain compatibility with 3.5 GHz of clock speed. You cannot overclock this, but that's a healthy speed, and you can use the Intel Turbo Boost technology as well to maybe go up to 3.8 GHz. It retails for only $55 and takes also only 54 watts of power, and it comes with Intel HD graphics 610, and this should be a really good CPU for budget entry-level gaming and productivity. Right now it's retailing for $60, but it kind of hovers around $55 and $60. So maybe see how you can get it, and if you can find it at a cheaper price, grab this because this is a sick deal. To house that CPU, we have the Gigabyte GA B250M motherboard, and this motherboard is really good for bang for your buck people. So people who don't want to spend a lot of money and want to get something really good. So it's of the DS3H model. It has the LG1151 socket, so it supports our Intel Pentium and all 7th gen processors. So if you have i7, you can house it in this one as well. It's of the micro ATX form factor, so it's not paying a premium for small. It's only $65 on Amazon right now. It supports DDR4 up to 64 gigabytes, comes with 4 slots, one M.2 slot for high-speed NVMe SSDs, USB 3.1 Type A, HDMI, and all that good stuff. And it is a really reliable and efficient motherboard. For only $65 should do the job. For RAM, we have 8GB of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4. For only $50 you get 8GB of RAM clocked at 2400 MHz, which is more than enough for gaming and all the tasks that you want to do in 2017. But if you ever feel the need of upgrading, you can add another 8GB DIMM and you should be really good to go at the time of upgrading. 16GB should be overkill, but 8 is fine for now and should do the job. And value for money is really high on this one. $50 and you get a 8GB stick clocked at 2400 MHz. Should do the job. And let's get to the hard drive. For mass storage, again, this is the millionth time I'm telling this. We have gone with the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB hard drive clocked at 7200 RPM. So that's the fastest mainstream kind of hard drives go. That's the fastest speed they can achieve. For $49 you get terabyte of space. If you want to upgrade to SSD or more beefier hard drive, it's up to you. Storage is always up to you, but a 1TB for 49 bucks, the value is hard to beat. You can fill it with your Steam library, games, videos, whatever it is that you want to store, and this should have no problem. It's one of the reliable things that I use myself and highly recommend. To power the whole system, we have the 500 watt power supply from EVGA, which is 80+ white certified, comes with a 3-year warranty. It's reliable, efficient, and should run over 80% efficiency at all times. That's guaranteed by an external organization. And this retails for only $32 right now. It is having a small price drop, so grab it when you can, but this should not go above $35 in price. And for the graphics card and the heart of this build, we have the Asus Radeon RX 560. Comes with 4GB of GDDR5 memory, and it should retail above $120. It can be volatile at sometimes, but $120 to $130 is max. It comes with boost clock of 1300 MHz or more and a base clock of 1200 MHz or more. The clock speeds are not yet revealed, and this card is not on sale for Amazon right now as well. It comes out in May, but the day it comes out, please grab it when you can, because the pricing will be high at the time. But I'm doing this. If you are interested in a build, you can grab all the parts by now and then just wait for the GPU to come out. It takes only 85 watts of power and has one DisplayPort, one HDMI and one DVI. For $120 or more, you're getting a really good GPU for your price. And for the case and to house everything in this build, we have the Vivo V01 case. It's a ATX mid-tower case. For only $34 you get 4 fan mounts, you get front panel IO, USB 3.0, some clearance for cable management, has enough clearance for your beefiest of graphics card, and the RX 560 is not the biggest of the bunch, so it should have no problem. And you can go for some other case if you want to. Case, storage, all it's up to you. If you have the money and if you have some purpose, you can upgrade what you want. For $34 that case should be doing the job, and the value is really good. And that should wrap it up, guys. Our $400 Kabylake RX 560 PC for 2017 and so on. So that should be it. If this video was helpful and if you enjoyed it, give this video a massive thumbs up. Get subscribed to TECHDROIDS for more videos like this. Turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on uploads, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.